Ready? It's Young Billionaire Boxing here with the legend, Coach Robert Garcia, man. Tell me about your show, man, that you're putting on here November 18th.
First of all, thanks for having me, bro. This means a lot to us. We need to let the world know, the fans here in San Antonio know that we're gonna be here, that we're gonna bring boxing to San Antonio. I know there's already a lot of good local promoters, but I want to bring it to the next level. I know there's so much talent here in San Antonio that needs to be discovered. I came in 7 years ago and picked up Hector Tanajara, Joshua Franco, and then his little brother Bam. And look, all three have been doing really good. Two are already world champions, and Hector, he's going to be headlining our card. So there's so much other talent here that we need to pick it up and take it to the next level.
And you know what? Can you speak to me, because I asked you earlier about San Antonio and Texas in general, and you're a California guy, but can you explain the difference or the similarities between the Texas crowds and California crowds?
You know what? The big difference, when you have fights in LA, in California, we're close to Hollywood, so everybody wants to be Hollywood. Everybody's about going to an event. They only show up to the main event. People don't show up to see the undercard. They just want to be there for the main event. They want everybody to see what they're wearing, kind of jewelry they're wearing, the kind of the girlfriend they have, the girls. It's just the way it is. We're in Hollywood, so it's a big difference, man. Here in Texas, not only San Antonio, but everywhere in Texas, people love boxing. People show up to see a good night of boxing, and that's the difference. The fans are just much better. I just love it. I just think it's a big difference. And I'm from California, but I love Texas. Texas is my second home.
And let me speak on that, because Bam got criticized. One of your world champions got criticized for his last performance, but he's young. He's only 22 years old. So do you take it personal? All the critics are criticizing Bam because they expect a knockout, or how do you keep Bam from getting discouraged?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know if it was maybe it was more local Texas fans, or the criticism probably came from Texas people themselves, because sometimes where you're from is where you're gonna get the most criticism.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't see it as a bad performance. I thought it was a great learning experience, because we were in there against a tough kid, but also an experience for me as a trainer and manager. And Bam, for him, a great experience, coming from a performance of a lifetime against Rung Fazai, and then 2.5 months later, right away fight on a big event. So that's the reason we took the fight. Bam actually didn't even want to take the fight because he was tired. He was tired from a hard training camp against Rung Fazai, and then the fight, even though he dominated, it was still tough. He had to really push himself to have the performance that he had. So he didn't have time to rest. His body didn't rest. So we pushed him right away because it was just the event he had to be. Being the co-main event for Canelo on pay-per-view, the whole world's gonna watch you. So I told Bam, you need to do this, because you're gonna grow so much bigger.
So much exposure, right?
Exactly. So having the performance that he had against Rung Fazai, people expected him to just walk through his opponent, and it didn't happen like that. He still dominated. He still won the fight. It wasn't an easy fight, but I think it was more of a learning experience, not a bad performance, because I didn't see a bad performance. It was just a learning experience. The bad performance comes from people where he's from, where they want to see him. Maybe they want to see him fail, because that's just the way boxing is. Wherever you're from, that's probably where you're gonna get the most criticism, because but that's just the way boxing is. But the whole world knows that Bam is pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world already.
Absolutely.